Last game of the regular season, which means the most exciting part of the year is about to begin, Clark.
So true, BA. So true. I mean, there's nothing better than playoff basketball. The drama, the excitement, the intensity. It's really where heroes are made and legends are born.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. Outside Bane. Tillman with a screen. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Reeves, guarded by Bane. Down low. Davis, the pass to Vanderbilt. James with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Man, that one drops for him.
BRON is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the score by the Lakers. Shots good by Moran.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's James. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. And that one's good.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter.
Here's Tillman. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Tillman with a screen. They grab their own miss. And he buries his first look.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Now, here is James. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I know it's fun. So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Russell against Morant. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Tillman. James with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Russell from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Bane, the pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Morant.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Brooks against James. Davis with a screen on Brooks. Here's James. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Bane. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's Jackson with the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. On the wing, Davis. Back to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Has to Bain to the paint. Here's Jackson.
And the dunk by Jackson. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
First 2 point.
Russell against Morant. They set the pick. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Outside Morant. Called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Russell. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Aldama's checked in for Tillman. And Morant drops them both. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Bain. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Outside Morant. As to Aldama. 6 to shoot. Brooks from outside. They get it back. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside Schroeder. And here's James. Out to Beasley. Takes the 3. Rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound of this one. Beasley against Bain. Pass to Jackson. Now Morant. 3-pointer, Brooks. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Stolen by Schroeder. Oh, the alley. And finished off by Davis.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Bain finds Jackson. Pass to Morant. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in. Morant's got 10 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Davis with it. Over Jackson. Davis misses.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Bain. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Up top, Davis. Defended by Jackson. Davis, the pass to James. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Timeout called. Memphis.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. Kennard comes in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. And the Lakers also making a switch. Bamba's checked in for Davis. Jackson, a pass to Kennard. Jackson with a screen on Beasley. Beasley against Kennard. Here's Aldama. And again, Memphis no good.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Hachimura from long range. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's got 5.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Jones drives in. He's off on that one. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Pass to Bamba. Beasley outside. Screen by Bamba. Goes up from the top of the key. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity is a big part of that, too.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead, up 5. And we'll be back right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, we've got Jarrett Vanderbilt. He's out there with Mo Bamba. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Kennard. We saw him with 19 his last time out. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Jones with the ball, guarded by Russell. Jones up top. He had 10 points in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
The Lakers in the lead. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Russell. Now Vanderbilt. Now here's Bamba. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Can't hit that one. Jones against Russell. Shoots from 12, and the jumper is on the mark. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, BA. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Now here's Jones, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Conchar. Buries it down low.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so it's the Lakers with it. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Russell from outside. Shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
It's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Jones with the ball. Hachimura covering. Back to Kennard. Here's the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Russell. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. The three from Bamba. The Lakers with another miss. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Jones. Here's Tillman. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tillman, guarded by Russell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Plays close to the clock. Plays 2 flat.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Dylan Brooks checked in for Conchar. Bain comes in for Kennard. And it's Morant in for Jones. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Russell against Morant. Davis with a screen on Morant. High post Davis. A 14-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
And he had 3 huge blocks, which had a psychological effect as much as anything.
Now here's Morant. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Russell against Morant. Outside Russell. Pass to Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And how about the former Grizzly, Mike Miller, here to cheer on his old team.
And they're delivering for him. This is the 3rd incarnation of winning basketball in Memphis. He was part of the first.
Now Morant. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. With only one game left, let's take a peek at how the final seedings could look in the West. You look at Memphis, with great effort over a long season. They're second in the conference. And, of course, the Lakers, currently they're 5 spots behind them.
I think for Los Angeles, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now here's Russell. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Spins. Out to Hachimura. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
The Lakers trail. There's the 3. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Tillman. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Russell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Now here's Hachimura. He's got 5. Davis with a screen on Brooks. The Lakers with another miss. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. He's checked in for Aldama. Here's a look at some stats for Ja Morant. Pass to James. Back to Schroeder. And here's James to end the run. And it's good on the layup. James has got 8.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Now here's Morant.
Oh, are you kidding me? And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Tillman. There's 1:54 left in the first half. And it's Morant missing. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Well, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Brooks with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Jackson, the screen. Clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There's personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bain. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Memphis. And Bain drops them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now, here is James. Give him 8. Beasley outside. And finished off by Davis.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Memphis leading. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Morant with the bucket.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they pulled out in front.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake, but they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Double team on James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williams. Beasley misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Jackson. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 2 on the clock. Here's James. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half now in the books. Grizzlies out in front, up by 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello and welcome, everybody. It was a big first half for John Morant, and we've come to expect this.
Great shooting numbers from him. It's just not about point total, guys. It's about how you get there. Anyone can score a bunch, but he's also doing it efficiently.
Absolutely. The percentages matter, man, and he's been on point.
And let's switch gears for a second, checking out social media. Going to the mailbag. Eric DeCleric has a question for all of us. He asked, is there any product Shaq won't do a commercial for?
Yeah, the ones that I don't own.
Oh, he's an owner. He's not only a client, he's the president.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Able to get that teardrop anytime he wants. Morant has all the shots in his bag.
Russell, the pass to Vanderbilt. It's James on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by James.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to James. Outside Russell. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Davis misses. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a solid 47%. On the wing, Brooks from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
And again, Memphis no good.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
That's Morant missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Reeves. Now Davis. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama comes in for Tillman, and it's Jones in for Ja Morant. And the Lakers also making a change. Bamba's checked in for Vanderbilt. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Jackson. Here's Aldama. Payne with it. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. To the inside. Bamba. Man, it's Bamba finishing strong.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. A shot to stop the drought. That shot off. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And finished off by Davis.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Now here's Jackson. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Tyus Jones taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Kennard's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura's checked in. Jones hits them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. James outside. To the middle. Shot is good by Reeves.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Here's Kennard. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And the basket by Aldama.
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
Yeah, they had been watching it kind of melt away, but that basket could be what gets the momentum back in their favor.
Now, here is James. He's got 10. Pass to Reeves. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he knocks down the first one. Conchar, he's checked in for Aldama. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Jackson with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Brooks. James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Changes here for the Lakers. Beasley's checked in for LeBron. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Brooks against Hachimura. Jackson outside. Lets the three fly. A rebound by Beasley. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Reeves, defended by Kennard. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lobs.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Here's Brooks. Rebound by the Lakers.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Bamba. Here's Reeves. Beasley on the wing. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. Takes it inside. And he makes it on the layup. And now a 4-point Laker lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Reeves. He has 6. Hachimura pass to Beasley. Kennard against Schroeder. No good from outside. And the Grizzlies shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Now here's Brooks. The D's right on him. Pass to Kennard. Here's Conchar. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Reeves, defended by Kennard. Now here's Bamba. Got a lot of room. Fade away. And he can't get that one. And it's Memphis the other way.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Hachimura finds Schroeder. That one is off. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Bamba against Kennard. Pass to Conchar. Now here's Jones. Jackson with it. Brooks outside. Outside Jones. Shoots over Schroeder. The offensive rebound. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Reeves. 6 points for him. Pass to Bamba. Here's Beasley. From the corner. Count it. Beasley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Beasley's role is just this. He's a known scorer who can do it in a variety of ways.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Brooks. Oh, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 17-foot shot on the way. Oh, he missed it. We just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Lakers on top, up 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. But then it's Malik Beasley. And it's James in at the small forward position. Russell from outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. Up top, Morant, guarded by Russell. Pass to Tillman. Outside, Williams. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Lakers in the lead. Davis, the pass to Russell. Davis down low, working on Williams. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis' ball. And here are the Grizzlies. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. Jackson, the screen. Bane with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And the basket by Bane.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now, here is James. And slam dunk by James.
When things get tight, he goes hard to the rim. That is a big-time basket.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
That's Morant missing. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Russell. James against Morant. James double teamed. Davis from long range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Russell against Morant. Inside. Pass to Williams. From deep three-point range. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Beasley outside. To the inside. And slam dunk by James.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
And the Grizzlies call time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jacobs had to say to his team. He told his players not to worry about the score. He believes in their talent, and he believes they'll be the stronger team down the stretch. Now, they've just got to go out and prove it. guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Moran against Russell. Lets a floater go. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got 22.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
James passes to Davis. Here's Russell. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Jackson against James. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Memphis trailing here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Bain. Jackson with a screen on Beasley. Bain pass to Jackson, and the shot goes in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Russell finds James. Davis with a screen on Williams. James passes to Davis. Out to Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. Tries the 9-footer. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Up top, Moran, guarded by Russell. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Davis. And he's going for the lob. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Fades away. Here's Davis. Banked it in off the glass. Davis has got 20.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
To the paint. And stolen by Beasley. It's James on the wing. Double team on James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Moran. Beasley misses.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Side Bain. Tillman with a screen. A leaner. They get the rebound. Goes up again. Can't capitalize inside.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Pass to James. Outside Vanderbilt. Russell against Morant. A shot by Russell, no good.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
To win the drought. And again, Memphis no good.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Beasley outside. Pass to James. Nice shot there. Making him 8 for 13.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Timeout called. Memphis. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brooks, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Beasley. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Brooks outside. Jackson the screen. Bane. And another miss by Memphis. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Russell pass to James. Davis with a screen on Brooks. James inside. Brooks defending. Good on the shot.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Brooks. Outside Bane. Just 5 to shoot. And another miss by Memphis.
Kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one is just crazy.
Pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. Outside for Russell. Davis with a screen on Jones. Shot by Russell, no good.
Not himself from range right now. But the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Lakers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough. And of course, they closed strong.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And these two squads butted heads a number of times over the course of this season. But winning this final game of their season series gives them a healthy 3-1 edge against the Grizzlies.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for LeBron James.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Hey there, Anthony. That was a tale of two halves. What started working for you there?
Started playing defense. Started playing defense in the second half, played the right way. We started sharing the ball. We started playing a little bit more in pace. We was able to get a lead. You know, the first half, we wasn't playing defense. We wasn't talking. And, you know, we came out in the second half and just kind of took it away and just made sure that, you know, we were aggressive on the defensive end.
I know you have high standards defensively. Glad you turned it around.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.